In our last video, we explored reverberation effects and the way that our natural environment colours the sounds we hear by visiting an anechoic chamber, one of the few places where you can actually experience silence. In this video, I'm here in the Madley Studios to talk to you about another way of changing the coloration of sound through filtering. As you can hear, some of our students are practicing in the studio behind me. We can only hear some of the sounds that they're producing. You should be able to hear some of the low frequency sounds coming from mainly the drums and the bass. A lot of their sound is being filtered out. In signal processing, a filter is a device or process that removes unwanted parts of a signal. When we're thinking about filtering sound, we're doing the same thing, removing some of the frequency components of a sound to change its quality, or remove unwanted parts of the frequency spectrum. You might remember from last week that within a subtractive synthesizer, there are low and high pass filters. Low pass filters allow low frequencies through and remove high frequencies, while high pass filters do the opposite. If you've ever stood outside a venue where a band's playing, you would have noticed that you can hear the bass of the band, like we can hear now, but all the high frequencies are lost and the music sounds very muffled. The wall and door behind me are effectively working as a naturally occurring low pass filter. The wall and door have this effect on the sound because high frequencies have a short wavelength, which means they tend to either bounce off the wall and stay inside the room, or are absorbed by both the wall and the door. Low frequencies have a long wavelength, and this enables them to pass through the wall. Hence, standing outside the room, you can only hear the low frequencies. As you'll hear when I open the door, both the high and low frequencies can be heard when the filtering effect of the door has been removed. The main filter types that you'll find in a digital audio workstation are low pass and high pass, as we've already mentioned, low cut and high cut, which remove low and high frequencies respectively, and band passed, which as its name suggests, allows you to define a frequency band outside of which all other frequencies are removed, both high and low. In our next video, Christian's going to explore other ways of changing the coloration of sound through using distortion effects.